How's everything going with your work today?
Hi, man. I going well, just working on fail reports. You know how it is there always something to do. How about you?
Some here. I'm taking some emails and preparing for a meeting later. Speaking of work, how do you feel about or the office test? Do you think we're being productive enough?
I think we're doing pretty well. We manage it to complete most of tasks on time, but honestly, there are always room for improvement, especially in trends of collaboration. Sometimes I feel we work trying some process. What do you think?
I agree. Maybe we could improve the why we organize and delegate those to overlapping efforts. I think more clear communication will help us. Well, do you find it challenging to keep up with everything at times?
Definitely, sometimes jungly multiple text can be overwhelming, but I think the also part of the learning process with building hard habits. Now it makes holding everything and be Asia. How do you manage everything?
I try to break down my tasks into smaller chunks and practice time, but I still feel I can improve my time management skill. It's something I'm working on. Speaking of growth, do you have any specific career goals for the next few years?
Yeah, I have been thinking a lot about that. I love to take, I love to take on more leadership and responsibilities. Might be more into an managerial position and function. I think it was going me anyway. What about you and long-term career goals?
For me, I want to develop both my technical skill and leadership abilities. I'm aiming for a blended career where I can contribute to project while also guiding others. But first, I think I need to focus more on honing my skill in the technical side of things. What step are you taking you reach career goals?
I've started taking a leadership course and reading books on management. I am also trying to take the identify more at work even in small ways so I can get more confident with decision making. What kind of steps are you taking?
I'm working on getting a certification in areas like project management and data analysis. I feel like those will be valuable to my role. I also try to take on extra project when I can to gain more experience. It's exciting but also a bit overwhelming at times.
I can totally relate. It's got to stay motivated, but it can get incessant. By the way, how do you feel about the office's environment? Do you think could be for personal and professional growth?
Overall, I think the office environment is sportive. We have got resource and the team is really helpful. However, sometimes the noise level can be distracting. I prefer a quieter environment for focused work. Do you feel the same?
Yes, the noise can sometimes wreck up too. counter the temperature, especially during busy times. I think having some quick expenditure on allowing more remote work option could become solution with a performance that I really appreciate their collaboration culture. Here in great to have the team that willing to help out each other out.
I agree. The teamwork here is definitely a strong point. Do you think the for environment influence your productivities? How do you manage when things get chaotic?
Absolutely, a call informant helps my stay focused. But when I get question, I try to step back and refocus. Taking two breaks or going for a walk can clear my head. How about you? How do you handle choice versus thankful moment?
I try to stay organized and take breaks when I feel overwhelmed. Sometimes just stepping away from the desk for a minute helps me return to work with fresh eyes. But I think involving time management will help prevent those stressful moments in the first place.
Good point. Time management can definitely help reduce stress. I have been trying to work on the two. Speaking of uh, self-improvement, do you have any personal goals you're facing and right now?
Yes, I'm trying to work on being more decisive. Sometimes I hesitate when making decisions, and I want to become more confident in my cause. What about you and personal goals for this year?
I set goal to improve my public speaking. I feel like it is something I need to get better. Especially scientists we have more precision. The the day. How do you feel about speaking in front of others?
I'm okay with it, but I think I can improve in that area as well. I tend to get nervous, especially in bigger meetings, in something I'm working on by practicing and getting more comfortable speaking in smaller group fights.
I think there's a great approaches. Building of confidence step by step is key. So if we lock we ourselves from an employee's perspective, how will you describe your role in company?
I see myself as someone while always trying to contribute positively to the team. I want to keep learning and growing while supporting others around me. I also try to maintain a positive attitude, especially when challenges come up. How about you? How do you view your role?
I think I'm someone who was always trying to improve, and I try to help my colleagues as much as I can. But focus on becoming any more well-rounded employee and someone who can contribute in various areas. I want to build reliable not just for you work, but also for Dex, Dems, and Wooly.
That's a great participative agreement. I think our roles are pretty similar in that we both want to learn and grow, but also be valuable to the team. It's all about blends, right?
Exactly, I think supporting each other in the journey is what makes the grass stronger. We can definitely rely on each other to reach our goals.
Absolutely. Let's keep pushing forward and make the most of our time here.
Great, thanks for the chat, man. It's always good to share the thoughts and get some perspective.
Likewise, Apriman, take care and see you around.